The best way to handle the media is to be proactive, so to make contact and to build up a relationship before you have to answer those negative, awkward questions. So the way to do that would be simply find out who covers your patch, who covers education in your area, ring them up and invite them into the school to come around and see how it works on a daily basis. Tell them you're available for comment, that you're happy to speak to them whenever. Send good news stories on a regular basis, things that might be useful to them. Then when those kind of more sensitive, more awkward conversations need to happen, at least you have a relationship with that person. If you do get a request for a comment, there's nothing wrong with saying, I just need some time to gather a bit more information, I need to gather my thoughts. Can I ring you back? Can I email you back? A lot of journalists, especially if they're print or online, would rather have a comment in an email because they can just cut and paste it. It makes it easier for them. The key thing is if you say that you'll get back to them in a certain time frame, make sure that you do. So if you say, I'll give you a comment within the next half an hour, make sure you do that. They're often on very tight deadlines and you don't want to leave them hanging. I think the best piece of advice is that if you're contacted for a comment, if at all possible, unless it is a very sensitive situation, if at all possible, give some kind of comment, even if it's a holding comment. If you don't respond, they will probably run the story anyway, but they'll fill that story with comment from other people who might not have the same views as you. So I would say it's always better to have your perspective, your point of view in the story rather than to say nothing and let the story be shaped elsewhere.